Oi. I hope the audio levels are okay. Um, this seems like a very loud game. There we go. That's the signal I was waiting for. Thank you, Gar. I can't start a stream without you saying that. I'm a little worried about getting DMCA'd, but every Tales game does have a ridiculous over-the-top anime opening that I do want to see. Let me know if the audio levels are okay. If I am audible over this very loud J-Rock. Okay, I did crank it down quite a bit, so I suppose I could afford to turn it up a bit. Maybe -7 decibels. How's that? Oh, and Corp is playing too. Just could not. Well, that's sort of what I'm aiming for anyway, so there. Always max out all your volume settings. That definitely doesn't cause any sort of hearing problems later in life. Yeah, that's a fair point. I also don't want to make my own audio too loud, though, because then it gets blown out. Even with the filters, it seems like. But if you insist, I'll raise them to, like, decent levels. It's a very short turnover to the anime opening if you leave it on the title screen. Oh, the volume I hear and the volume you hear is separate enough. My issue is that I have no idea what it sounds like without, like, asking people to the stream. I guess Voicemeeter might help with that. Anyway, let's hope that did not DMCA me. And let's get started. Everything was, like, when I booted it up to test, it was, like, already pretty set. It automatically set itself to borderless, VSync on, frame rate limit at 60, all of the highest graphic settings. would like to change my controls because I did not like the controls in the demo. Oh, it's actually like, it actually opened the Steam controller menu, which, I guess I'm going to, yeah, that's not a bad idea. It's just interesting. That's not how, let's see, let's put X on jumps, and circle feels like a good dodge move. Yeah, yeah, when you put it like that, that does make sense. Let's see, I think these are the controls I want. The basic, yeah. Yeah, the normal attack was on R1, and then the 3 arts buttons were on X, square, and triangle, with circle as jump, and I just did not like that in the demo, so I moved normal attack to square, jump to X, guarding and dodging to circle, and 2 of the art buttons to R1 and R2, and see if that's any better. R2! R2! Okay.
In ages long past, it was believed that Mother Dana was indestructible and everlasting. Rena, on the other hand, was thought to be the domain of the gods, a paradise where the souls of the departed could rest forevermore. Oh, how wrong we were. In the face of Rena's unimaginable technology, its soldiers, clad in huge, shining armor, and its fearsome beasts, known as Zeugles. The prosperity and bounty of Dana all but disappeared overnight. That was 300 years ago. The world of Dana fell under Renan rule, and its new masters split the land into 5 distinct realms. And
known
now today,
Zeugles.
Orbis Calaglia, one of the Renan's 5 realms. It is ruled over by the tyrant
It's a real word?
Lord of the Firemaster Corps.
Also, hi, Grenadier.
Unrelenting fire scorches this barren wasteland. Dust storms course over the rocks and crags, and no relief is to be found from the oppressive heat. The Danan people toil as slaves. Day after day they suffer, under the ruthless oppression of the Renan soldiers, with only one hope of escape. Death. Only in death is their agony finally brought to an end. They have forgotten what it means to be free. So complete is the Renan's domination.
That was both more lore than usual for a Tales intro, and, like, much grim, darker lore than usual.
Hurry up! You call that pushing? Put some back into it, embedded!
Iron Mask?
You can tell he's the protagonist because he looks different
Why,
from
you?
everyone else so far.
Let me.
Huh. What is this? Some kind of slave support group? Mind your own business, you worthless! Alright, third squad! Time to regroup! Go on, get moving!
Hey, wait for me!
And the blue highlights in his dress, yeah.
Thank you, Iron Mask.
That's okay, Cole. Are you hurt?
No, I'm fine. Iron Mask, you're bleeding. We need to get you looked at by Doc.
That bad, huh? Better safe than sorry, I suppose.
Yeah, weird number of, like, not exactly references, but... Wasn't Man in the Iron Mask a Leonardo DiCaprio movie? Are we actually Leonardo
I doubt
DiCaprio?
Doc's gonna like what he sees.
Arachnos, you mean, from City of Heroes? Yeah?
Ah, you again.
Sorry to trouble you, Doc.
Look after yourself and there'd be no need for sorries, would there? Now sit. So, still unable to remember anything, I take it?
Blank as always. Nothing but that strange dream.
No face, no memories. Unable to feel pain, yet only too eager to take on everybody else's. What will we do with you? Here, let me see. You may not be able to feel pain, but that doesn't mean you can't be wounded, just like everyone else. If you're not more careful, you'll wind up dead without even realizing it one of these days.
I watched another slave die today. More corpses than I care to count.
Unfortunately, that's hardly a rare sight around these parts.
Danans are always dying, and the Renans just watch. How long can this continue? Why doesn't anyone stand and fight?
Keep your voice down, will you? If only it were so simple, my friend. There have certainly been uprisings, all right. 3 centuries worth of the damn things. As for all the good they've done, take a look around and judge for yourself. There. That should just about do it. Now, do me a favor and try to stay out of trouble so the wound doesn't open again.
Doc, back when I knew nothing, you were the one who taught me just how things work around here. You know I'll always be grateful for that, but I can't just...
The race is won by the calm and the steady. You're still young, you have time. Wait for the right moment, both for yourself and the world.
How long have we been hearing
Work
that
will
message?
be wrapping up for the day soon enough. Don't sit around here.
How long have we
Go out and
been
feel the breeze
told?
against your skin. Even a slave's entitled to that.
Don't stir shit up too soon.
Just
It's
do me
not
a
time
favor
yet.
and keep a low profile, all right? You stand out enough in that mask as it is.
Guess I'll go back to my room.
This is an
I'm a slave,
incredibly
just like everyone else
grim
here.
setting so far,
So
but
how
I
come I
cannot
don't
take the
have a
word
spirit
Zoogle
core?
seriously.
Or face,
Even if it is a
memories
real
for that
thing.
matter. Not like worrying about it will change anything.
Hey, Zoogle. Can you pet the Zoogle? You cannot pet the Zoogle in Tales of Arise, it seems. 0 out of 10 game. Who's against Zoogle? Are you against Zoogle? Are you against Zoogle?
I should get some rest. I wonder how many people have slept in this bed before me. Mine for now, but for how long? Tomorrow's another day. I guess I should get some shut-eye.
No slut shaming on my stream, Care.
I'd better head to work. So I've got business with the freight train today, huh? Great.
Okay, I'm clearly not an embedded. I don't have anything embedded in my hand like everyone else.
Great. Time to start another day toiling away for the Renans. Am I gonna do this until the day I die?
That's how you spell Zoogle, by the way. So yeah, probably based off of this Slavic myth. But... man, what a name.
Look lively, slaves. Let's see some work around here.
Mm-hmm. Probably. Maybe it's just inspired by Witcher, yeah. I don't know. Maybe this is just Tales of Witcher.
Grenar!
Zephyr, she's here!
It's Tales for you, Zora. Personal space zapper, yeah.
Come back!
Shockingly, I don't think most anime is tentacle porn, Gar.
The girl's nowhere to be found.
This hurts.
Hey, Embedded, did you find anything?
Not yet, sir.
What do they expect from us on such short notice?
Found her.
Hey, you're...
Over there! Don't move!
Go now! Huh? Hurry, get moving!
Stay still! You caused us a lot of trouble, you know.
Now we can do this the easy way, or not.
How about Tales of the Abyss? That's another Tales game.
It's just you.
There they are! Forget the rebels! Focus on the girl! Jump over at the front! Take the girl alive! The man is expendable!
Armored soldiers!
It could have been. Like, if I didn't already know American copyright is just completely fucked, I wouldn't have suspected Happy Birthday was copyright. Also that, yeah.
Idiots! Hey, you two! All right, sure!
This guy owns, so of course he's not going to be in the party.
Away you go!
Hope you can jump!
Maybe he's just a really good puncher.
You all missed your chance to become Lord, which means you lot live and die for me, the mighty Balzath! Got that through your skull?
Nobody say a thing.
Now hurry up and bring me Shion!
I know you're all thinking it, but nobody say anything.
Even the drink's lost its appeal.
Someone's in a bad mood. Lord Wolsey, ruler of Orbis Calaglia. Ah, but it's wild beast you
I know
prefer,
how you
isn't
guys
it?
work.
Do forgive me.
Ganabelt Valkyris, what do you want?
From what I hear,
It's
you
Ball
seem to be
Seth.
having some trouble over there in Calaglia.
Like
As a
Sephiroth,
fellow
known as the
Lord,
Uroth,
I merely
plus
thought to ask
Ball.
whether I could be of any assistance to you.
Enough with the false pretense. I can tell a rat when it's sniffing around.
Forgive me. I can only imagine the emotional toll failing to ascend the throne not once but twice must take. A most distressing state of affairs.
Shut up! It's none of your concern.
The crown contest is proceeding apace, and so quickly, I must say. It won't be long before the victor is crowned as the new sovereign.
I look forward to it, and you can be sure I won't forget our little chat.
Nor will I. Until next time.
Yeah, he's very, like, scrunched up. Did kind of walk into that one, I guess.
You awake?
Who are you?
The name's Tilsa. I'm the medical officer for the Crimson Crows. You're in one of our safe houses.
Crimson Crows?
Don't tell me you've never heard of us. We're the Resistance, for the Dahnan people. We get in the way of the Bright Eye's best laid plans.
The Dahnan Resistance? I didn't know such a thing existed.
Oh, we exist all right. Though I guess we're not as famous as I thought we were.
No,
Seems like I know
I'm
more
just
about
completely
you than
ignorant.
the other way around, Mr. Iron Mask. Is it true you can't take that thing off?
Yeah. Worse is that I don't even know why I'm wearing it.
The Danimals
woman I was
Resistance.
Oh, yeah. She's quite the character, isn't she? Zephyr should be interrogating her over in the Slammer as we speak.
You locked her up? Why?
Why? Go take a look for yourself if you're so interested.
I'm impressed they managed to lock her up if anybody who touches her gets electrocuted.
They're interrogating her? Just what the hell is going on?
Also, I'm going to turn down the graphics a little bit because it does seem to be causing some encoding overload. Usually it's like the ambient occlusion and volumetric lighting, or global illumination, really. That is like the big killer, and less so the... Okay, hopefully that will work. Yes, it's that. Also,
I
like,
need to go and find out for myself.
my CPU itself is just not very good, so it takes less effort to tax it and make OBS complain about encoding it. Also, I want to turn up the camera speed. Much better. That's a lot of questions. What is this place? Where are the Crimson Crows? Who am I? Have we met? So we have someone who doesn't feel pain. And we have someone who electrifies anyone who touches her. They absolutely gonna fuck as much as is possible for a Tales
Damn it.
game.
So it wasn't a lie. The slightest touch is like being struck by lightning.
What are you doing?
So you're finally awake, huh?
What's going on here? What did she ever...
Mind your business. So even if you don't mean to hurt somebody, if they touch you, they get electrocuted, huh? It doesn't seem to be poison or magic. Is this the reason Balsef's soldiers were after you? For the last several days, Balsef's forces have been getting pretty restless. When we looked into it deeper, the word thorns came up over and over again. And now, we come across Miss Prickly herself.
Drop the attitude. Did you really think we wouldn't find out anything about you? Miss Shion Imaris?
That's her name? You mean she's...
What? You didn't figure it out already? Yeah, that's right. This lady's got herself a surname, which means one thing. She's a Renin, our enemy.
Yeah, but she was being chased by Renin soldiers. So then...
Yeah, I think that's just cheekbones,
exactly
Zoro.
what we're trying to figure out. After all, aside from the clothes they wear, there's only one way to tell a Danon from a Renin, and that's whether their eyes light up or not. Ain't that right, Bright Eyes?
Big talk for someone who can't even use astral arts. Embedded.
Don't you call us embedded! Look, you see the stone your people embedded in me? There isn't one. Because we gouged them out the day we swore to rise up against your kind. This scar's a reminder, not to rest until every last one of you is...
We Danons may not be capable of using astral arts, but it looks like those thorns of yours won't do you much good in escaping here either.
Still, inflicting pain on anyone who comes near you, that's one hell of an ability.
You're wrong. You think this curse is some kind of great ability?
Curse.
Fair enough. All I know is Balsef must have his
So
eye on you
she's
for a damn good
rogue.
reason. And until we find out
Is
why,
what I'm gathering here.
an ambush! They must have tracked us down. Evacuate as planned. Hurry! And bring the girl. If she gives you any trouble, wave a spear in her face.
How do we bring
Hey,
girl?
Iron Mask. Sorry, but right now it's everyone for themselves.
What about you?
How do
I'm
we
going to welcome our
how do we make
guests.
the girl do
Don't go
anything
dying
we
on
want
me.
her to do?
And don't try anything funny.
Yeah, okay, I guess that's one way.
Enemy attack!
An ambush? Renins are here? I have to find an exit and get the hell out of here.
Oh, autosave in the Tales game, thank God.
Anyone who can fight, grab a weapon! Damn! How did they find out about this place?
Have these kinds...
Do I have DLC items? Oh, apparently. That's, That's a lot of stuff. Alright. I guess this was the pre-order bonus or something.
The battle's been going on this entire time? And I just didn't know?
Yeah, Tales games are actually usually pretty good about throwing you into
Stop right there!
full action shit pretty soon.
Oh, it's just a Danon. You there! Where's the Renin girl who was here?
Well,
Spit it out! I want an answer, insurgent!
how's this for an answer? Go to hell!
You dare address a Renin armored soldier that way? I'll show you, embedded!
Hell yeah! Square to perform a normal attack. Attack in midair. That's true. Berseria was a little slow. But... it's just art. The E is silent. It is just, like, normal art.
Talk or die!
So much for playing nice. All right, we're up.
Rising Wyvern! You're mine!
Real fight.
Still, I have to do this. I won't go quietly.
Whoop! Whoop!
Rising Wyvern! Go now! Slash! Swallow blade!
They did in earlier ones.
I actually beat one of those Renan soldiers. I've got to keep going. I have to survive this no matter what.
It's like putting K at the end of magic, you know? Or that, yeah.
What's this thing?
Sugal!
No choice.
You got spirit.
Take this! Here I come! Rising Wyvern! Rising Wyvern! Mirage!
You're mine.
Here I come! Rising Wyvern! Mirage!
Whoop.
Take this! Swallow blade!
I keep...
Slash! Rising Wyvern! We did it!
Take this.
You're mine! You're finished! Here I come!
yeah, I see what Glorp was talking about in the Discord. The enemies do not seem to react very much to you hitting them.
Shion V. Mayor Imaris Daymore. I hereby detain you in the
Alright,
name of
you're
His
definitely a
Excellency
princess.
Lord Volstead.
Damn
Throw
it!
down
I
your
was so
weapon.
close. What the? You've got some kind of death wish? Those are armored soldiers you're...
Shut up and get out of here while you still can!
Step aside, slave. These are Renan affairs you're meddling in.
Are you not just here to wipe out
We've
the
got a better
insurgency
chance working
regardless?
together. Besides, I don't much feel like being indebted to a Danon.
Fine, suit yourself.
At the set limit, arts can continue until the AG runs out. No counts start to go between them. Less extended combo. Interesting. Remember, if you use an art multiple times, its penetration decreases.
Word to the wise, I call my own shot. Just stay out of my way and you'll get along quite well.
It's kind of new for me, if you hadn't noticed. Don't expect any promises.
It's over!
Damn it, Bennett!
Here I come!
Two, three, rise. So I can do 1, 2, 3, Rising Wyvern 3 more times in the air. Another one.
Why did you help me? What could a Danon like you possibly
Now
gain
these
from
ended
helping
how
a Renan
the
like
skits
me?
look here, I guess.
Trust me, I've no great love for Renans. I guess I'm just not as consumed with hatred as some...
What?
Have we met somewhere before?
Me? Friends with a Danon? Can't say I've had the pleasure.
Well, when you put it like that. Yeah, silly question. I don't remember anything about my
It
past.
does look like it should be
Don't have any clues to go on either. Not even my own face.
Let me get this straight. You don't know what you look like, but you thought I might somehow recognize you?
Something like that. Guess my helping you back there wasn't as self-sacrificing as I made it out to be. Besides, I can't feel pain anyway, so it's not like...
Wait, you really can't feel pain?
Yeah. It's just another thing I don't have. No pain, no face, no memories. I only know one thing about myself, and that's that I'm a slave.
What about your name? You must have one, right?
Iron Mask. Got the name from the person who found me. Said that this way I wouldn't forget I had a real name out there somewhere.
I see.
So where to next?
Outside, silly. What do you think we fought all this way for? Stay sharp. We're going in. Can you even see out of that thing? Like, at all?
Of course I can. How else do you think I managed to avoid tripping everywhere I go?
What is that thing anyway? It doesn't look like anything Dan and I've ever seen.
Beats me. I don't remember anything about my past. When I came to, I was already wearing it. If I could get it off, I would. Damn thing makes it hard to eat. And I can't scratch my face when it itches. It's the worst.
Honestly, I'm just impressed you've managed to survive this long looking like that. I'm sure you attract attention wherever you go.
How does he
Most
eat?
of the other Danans don't pay it any mind. It's in everyone's best interest to just keep their heads down, focus on their work, and pretend they don't notice.
What about the Renan soldiers? Didn't they notice?
The guards? They're more the kill first, ask
I don't know,
questions
maybe he
later
has to
type.
like really grind it up
Be in the
and
wrong
then
place or step out of line and
push
you're
it up
dead.
in there between
Mask
the
or
mask and
no
the
mask.
face.
That said, as long as you keep your head down and don't cause trouble, they mostly ignore you. Honestly, sometimes they don't look all that keen to stir up trouble themselves. A friend of mine said it's because if they kill us without a good reason, it could delay the work and put them behind schedule. At that point, it'd be their necks on the line. You should know more about all that than me, though, right?
I don't serve any of the lords. But I see what you mean. After 3 centuries of run and rule without much upheaval, it's possible the soldiers might be losing their edge. All this trouble we've caused might be the first excitement they've had in a while.
Well, I don't plan on getting killed for their amusement.
Total of 3 arts to use the over total of 6 equipable arts. That feels low. And I don't have anything else at the moment. Alright.
Glad to see you made it. I heard you managed to escape, but I didn't expect to see old Iron Mask with you. In any case, we're all wanted by the Renans. It'll be easier for everyone if you both just come with me.
Where are the others?
They're
Ed?
waiting for us up ahead. Come on.
Oh, okay.
Stay where you are, dissidents.
Just look at all these soldiers. How badly did they want to destroy this hideout?
Apprehend the traitor! Slaughter the rest!
Look out!
Oh, short game.
Sion! Sion!
The blazing sword. But how?
Yeah, that's a question.
Impossible.
The Master Core. He was embedded within her all along. No matter. Kill her if you have to. Just retrieve the core. Attack!
Well, that all happened.
You okay?
Your arms!
You're okay.
Oh, yeah. How about that? Guess it's just as well I can't feel it, huh?
You're not in agony? Wait, are you serious?
Hold still.
Huh?
It's one of my healing arts.
A sword that sears the hand of he who wields it, and a healing art to mend. A man numb to pain, and a woman whose very touch deals nothing but.
Thank you.
So everybody out here getting the themes we're setting
All right.
up already.
Let's rout the bastards and finish them off before the surviving stragglers have a chance to regroup. Iron Mask, you coming?
Definitely. I'm not about to go back all that way alone.
So I guess you're not planning on releasing me, huh?
Sorry. You're coming with us.
In that case, there's one thing you should know. No one uses that flaming sword without my say-so.
You needn't worry on that score. I doubt many of us could get close to it in the first place, or would want to.
The blazing sword. It just might be strong enough to match the power of a lord. No, maybe even to surpass it.
Are you sure you're okay?
What do you mean?
Your wound. That soldier nailed you pretty good. Not to mention those flames bursting from you.
They only hit my master core, so I'll be fine. And the flames weren't even hot. It's probably because they're just a manifestation of the astral energy. Honestly, I'm more surprised that you really are incapable of feeling pain.
That happens when you
Did you
get
think I
shot in
was
the boob,
faking?
I guess.
No, I believed you. I guess seeing you stay calm while bearing those burns to your hands just really made it hit home for me. It's ironic. I have no problem hurting anyone who touches me. But as soon as I try to wield that sword, it's me who gets hurt.
Do you wish you were impervious to pain too? You realize you could burn your fingers off without even noticing, right?
So what? All I need right now is power. And up until now, I haven't come across anything stronger than that blazing sword the whole time I've been doing this.
You really don't care what happens to you as long as you get what you're after, do you?
Don't talk like you know me.
You... You're right. I don't get you. I don't get why you're so quick to throw it all away. Not when us slaves have never had a choice in whether we lived or died.
I don't know about befriend. That seems a bit strong.
cover's been blown here. Get a move on. We're moving to another base.
That's just a pirate logo. You can't fool me.
That's...
Glanimede Castle. Stronghold of Lord Balsef. Self-imposed ruler of all Calaglia.
I've never seen it from this close before.
That's it, all right. And next to it are the Gates of Fire. Take a good long look while you still can. That wall is what we've come to tear down. The only thing standing between us and freedom.
Freedom.
Let's go. Be careful. If you get close to a Zeugle, they'll attack.
Medical moves on. Yep, semi-auto, manual auto. That is full control.
You're mine! Rising Wyvern!
You're surrounded! Just stay calm!
Take this!
While in the menu, I'll start off with semi-auto for now, just to like get used to combat.
Here I come! You're finished! Take this!
Okay, so I have a 4-strike combo at the moment.
No time to hold back.
I broke him somehow.
You're not giving up now, are you?
No, I refuse to let it end like this. They've really got us on the ropes.
Don't forget to heal your wounds.
Yeah, please. Oh my gosh, so many points and numbers.
Don't fight any enemies you can otherwise avoid, all right?
Makes sense. If we try to take them all on, there'll be no end in sight.
You sure won't hear me complaining.
What a weird stone.
I sense a strange power from it. We should gather as many as we can find.
Nice.
This is...
Seems you found something good. Supplies like that are valuable. Never overlook them.
Got it. I'll remember that.
Let's stop a moment to catch our breath.
But I've barely worked up a sweat.
Speak for yourself. What do you want, a medal? Doesn't look like we're being followed. Fail to grab these rare moments of quiet when you can, you'll end up regretting it later.
You're the boss.
Is this the introduction to cooking? Yeah, I guess so.
Normally, we should take turns standing
Downloadable
guard,
content!
but this first time, I'll watch over things so you two can rest easy.
Zephyr, why aren't you concerned about who I am?
You feeling left out, son?
No, it's not that. But...
You said you wanted to fight so that you can live a free man. At this point, that's all that matters. Even if it somehow turned out you were a Renin, It wouldn't be such a big deal.
A Renan?
Until we know who you are, we can't rule anything out. Besides, we've already got Shion with us. At this point, what's one more Renan as long as they're on our side?
So you don't see every Renan as an enemy?
Our goal isn't to hunt down and kill all Renans. We only arm ourselves as much as we need to set ourselves free. If you can believe it, not every Danan agrees with what we're doing either.
Are you saying we have enemies among the Danans?
Not quite. They're just not up for rebellion, per se. The thing you have to remember is that everyone has their own path to walk.
I'm not
And
sure
then there's
I
the Kingdom
understand.
Hearts character where it's an X.
That's okay.
And it's pronounced like
Just focus
sort
on
of
what
with
we
a
have
French
to do right now.
lift or something
However,
like shield.
The time will come when you'll need to decide
something.
what to do for yourself.
They really just have that on the menu. Wanting you. Taunting you until you clear the notification. Ugh. Oh my god. It's not clearing the notification. Strategies saved autonomously. Only be used on the character you currently control. Alright. Oh, that's nice. Sort of reminds me of the Gambit system from Final Fantasy XII. I don't have access to the accessory system yet, which is a shame. Alright. Oh! I missed a skid. Whoops.
A Master Core, huh? Now I see. So that's why Balsef's cronies were so desperate to catch her.
Is that what it's called? The jewel in her chest?
Oh, right. You don't remember a damn thing, do you? Fair enough. Guess it's time to fill you back in. Tell me, you ever wonder why we Danans are made to work ourselves to the bone, day in, day out?
Well, when you put it like that, I always just assumed we were mining resources for them.
And don't you think it'd be quicker if they used all that high-powered tech they have? Why go to all the trouble of relying on weak human labor?
Cruelty is the point.
Listen, what the Renans are really after isn't resources or minerals. It's astral energy. They're harvesting the astral energy that sleeps inside all matter in life forms. And they're doing it the same way they have for the past 300 years, using us Danans as mere siphons.
Right. They have machines for minerals, but extracting from Danans requires spirit cores. Any astral energy collected passes through a spirit vessel on its way to being stored in a master core.
But why go to the trouble of collecting all this energy in the first place? Do they really need all that juice just to use astral arts?
It determines the Sovereign.
Sovereign? Is that the Renan ruler?
Exactly. 5 lords, each doing whatever it takes to gather as much astral energy as they can and store it in their master cores. Whichever of them manages to accumulate the most power at the end of their contest is crowned the ruler of the Renan motherland. A new crown contest, as they call it, is held every decade or so.
So you see, the Master Cores are the receptacles in which the Lords store their power. And we Danans are sacrificed, so the Renans can choose their new ruler.
That's insane! You're telling me that's what our people have been dying for this whole time?
Relax, hero. You're not the only one who's bent out of shape about the whole thing. There are two things that I haven't been able to get my head around yet. What business would a Renan have stealing a Master Core? And what's the deal with that blazing sword?
I think the sword is a physical manifestation of the Master Core's astral energy. As for why it took the shape of a sword, well, I don't know any more than you do. Honest.
And that stuff about needing your permission to use it? What was that about?
I'm the only one of us who can control the Master Core to some extent. Without me to adjust the flow of astral energy, the sword can't take a physical form.
What do you want out of this? You may be one of them, but you don't strike me as the ruthless oppressor type.
I'm going to take down all of the Lords.
Never thought I'd say this, but I like the cut of your jib, Renan. Very well. As far as we're concerned, the struggle continues either way. And with that sword on our side, our chances of victory just increased. That is, of course, assuming we can count the two of you in.
Fine by me. After all, it sounds like we're after the same thing anyway.
Honestly, I'm still a little confused by all this. But if it's a choice between this or going back to being a slave, then I choose to fight.
Then it's settled. Together we'll overthrow the Renan Lords. And first up on that chopping block is Balseph, the wild beast. Sound good?
That was a sentence that you just put out there into the world. Isn't that the Bed of Chaos from Dark Souls?
I've gotta hurry.
We have another secret hideout in Ulzebek, not far from here. We should be able to meet up with our comrades there.
But first, more skits.
Cut it out.
Always
Didn't anyone ever
skits.
tell you it's rude to stare?
I know I already asked you this, but are you sure we haven't met somewhere before?
What's so hard to understand? I'm Renan, you're Danan. There's no way. Besides, I'm from Lenegis. Trust me, wherever you were before you lost your memory, we've never crossed paths.
Lenegis? You mean the same Lenegis that's up in the sky? I've heard it called the Renan's Castle, but I never imagined people actually lived up there.
Well then, where did you think we all lived? Didn't you see the Renan Lords descend for the crown contest?
And how long ago was that?
Well, the current contest started 7 years ago, so...
Then I wouldn't remember.
Just how far back do you remember?
About a year, give or take. That's how long ago Doc found me.
1 year. Then no. I'm sorry, but there really is no way we could have met.
Guess not.
We should be able to eat this. Whenever you find some, make sure to grab it.
It's edible, huh? Good to know.
Definitely.
Woohoo! Oh, okay. Good thing there's no fall damage.
What's this thing?
This is not a recent thing, but like, certainly when I first started playing these games, I definitely saved all of the stat boosting herbs until the end game, and then realized I never used them anyway, and they could have made a lot of the fights throughout the rest of the game that much easier. So I've been using them as I come across them in these games for a while now.
That is one enormous stray.
I don't think we can take it right now.
Can I try? Oh, it'd be cool if I could try, and it was just super
We've
hard.
almost made it to Ulzebek.
I'm morbidly curious. I mean, I have, like, no options right now, but... Oh, it's level 43.
We don't have
And I can't flee.
choice.
Here I go.
See ya. Dig deep, brothers.
Pathetic.
Nice. Alright, well, dope is. Oh wow, that's not even a game over. Costs CP to recover. Interesting.
I'm not done yet.
Not even that much CP. Okay, that's actually really nice. So wait, is there even a game over? I keep pressing square like I'm gonna be able to attack them on the field.
Guess we gotta roll with it. See ya. This is it. Dig deep.
Easier said than done.
No excuses. This is up to us. Fall back.
Wow.
Back from Death's Abyss.
How's this? Had it coming. Talon Storm.
That was not called resuscitation.
I won't rest until I'm the best I can be.
I've heard of
Striving
Haven.
to be on par with the Lord?
You simply can't be too strong when battle is a part of your everyday.
Woohoo!
Um?
Woohoo! Woohoo!
That's an unusual bird.
It's an owl. They're often used as a symbol to represent ancient Dana.
It's also like a... It's also like an, a sort of, outcast love story sort of thing. Kinda like this is clearly shaping up to be, right? Oh my god, I can become the one-winged angel. Except, it's 3 wings. And certainly a failure state. Love is over. Okay, but where's the most important part of... Can I not move it around wherever I want? Aw, man, what horse shit. It's literally the best part of the Tails attachments is just being able to mess with their X and Y and Z and their size and their scale and just put them wherever, color them whatever you want. I guess you can change. Rip. Right? I mean, how else are you supposed to take these games seriously?
I'll take you all on.
Here I come!
Here I go!
You're surrounded. Just stay calm.
I'm not done! You're
I'll run
finished!
you through.
Help!
Coming.
Mega Ray!
Talent storm.
Mirage!
I'm on it.
There!
Had it coming.
Well, we're on the home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
I'm quite aware without you reminding me.
Here I come! Rising Wyvern! Mirage!
Still got some energy left?
Need you ask?
Glad to hear it. In that case, I'm sure I can put this to use.
What's this thing?
Yeah, keep pressing square.
Gotta break through! Take this!
Mega Ray!
Rising Wyvern!
I'm on it.
Mirage!
Talent storm. Touch cannon.
You're mine!
Here I
You're
go!
finished!
It's over!
You're mine! Mirage!
Mega Ray!
I'm not done! Rising Wyvern!
There!
Mirage!
Pathetic. Okay, people, this is it. Ulzebek.
No sign of any Renin guardsmen.
The Renins aren't as populous as the Danins. Probably figure stationing guards in a place like this would be a waste of precious manpower.
So this is where the next safe house is?
Yes. The last place they'd think to look for enemies is on their own doorstep.
That
Sure,
is,
that's
assuming
something-
anyone actually made it here before us.
Zephyr!
Looks like we needn't have worried. Come on.
I wouldn't call myself a recruit, really. Am I? I've barely started. I haven't had time to start doing JRPG side quests. It's the Shiba Inu tale. That's how you know I'm trustworthy.
Should this really be here?
Yeah, that seems unsanitary.
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
Great rest. I appreciate it. Scarp meat. It's definitely how I read that. Oh, I have no money. Interesting. I appreciate that the marker darkens a little to show that you've already talked to them.
Zephyr, you made it! See? I told you there's no way Zephyr would have kicked the bucket.
Fine, you were right. So, what's the plan?
Well, we've got an ace up our sleeve and the enemy's in disarray. I say we strike while the iron's hot.
So we're finally going head-to-head with Balseph.
That's right. We can't afford to mess this up. It's now or never.
So strike without making
Then now
any
it is.
plans whatsoever.
We've all been
Got
waiting
it.
for this day for far too long.
Leave the plan to me. In the meantime, yeah, you two need to do something about your outfits.
I have just the thing for your size. Stay right there, okay? Ta-da! I told you, it fits like a dream. I'm afraid we don't have any Renan clothing. I could find you some Danon outfits. But something tells me you'd rather pass.
Is this really that important?
In case you need reminding, I'm here because our interests overlapped. Nothing more. At no point did I say I've given up being a Renan.
Now, let's play nice. How about you ask Nath and see what he says? He's our one-stop shop for info around here. With any luck, he might just know something.
Try to be careful not to stand out too much. You're the only Renan around here, you know.
I know. I was just thinking about how communal it feels here, even though it's only supposed to be slave quarters.
Huh? Oh, yeah. When you put it like that, I guess it is different from heavily patrolled Mosgul. Were you expecting something more depressing?
It's likely a sign that Balseph doesn't think you guys can do anything to him.
What?
I mean, if Balseph thought the Crimson Crows actually posed a threat to him, you'd figure he'd be trying harder to suppress them.
You... No. You're probably right about that. All of the other Danons that aren't with the Crimson Crows accept the Renan's rule as simply a fact of life. From the day we're born, no, probably even before that, it's been drilled into us that the only purpose our lives have is to help select the next sovereign.
If they don't like the status quo, then they should fight it. Otherwise, they're endorsing it either way.
I see it differently, but that's just me. Speaking of Renans, do all of them think about things the way you do?
I won't deny that among my fellow Renans, power and status are everything. However, that isn't what this is about for me. I have something I need to do, and I'll do whatever it takes, and use whoever and whatever I need in order to get the job done. To hell with power.
I mean, that kind of sounds like taking whatever power you can get, and I don't know. Let's not overthink it. Ooh, so much lore. The big planet is the homeworld Rena, and the smaller object is Lineagus. So are you saying that the moon's haunted? What are Zeugles, please?
Nath, we need your help.
Ah, damn. Never the manpower when you... Huh? Help, huh? What kind? Is it urgent?
Well, no, not exactly.
One second.
Well, in that case, would you mind helping me out with something
I'll
first?
let the cutscene play.
Work's really piled up around here.
What is it you'd like us to do?
Anything you can manage. No one cares about us slaves. That's why it's all the more important that we stick together and take care of each other. Check in with that guy over there for details on what needs doing. And thanks in advance.
I feel like somebody's watching us.
Maybe there's someone around here who needs our help. Hey. Yes! Hmm. I guess. Got it.
Are they helpful conversations?
I had no
is there
idea the
like
Crimson Crows were so active.
You sound pretty thrilled by that.
Thrilled? Maybe. But I'll settle for hope.
I guess not. Okay. I was wondering if there was like a bulletin board system. kind of cute rolling over like that. So it's time to murder.
Here goes.
Here I come.
Come one, come all. No escape. Rising Wyvern. It's over. You're on.
Woo!
I owe you one.
Yes, please, thank you.
You're mine.
Okay.
Here, let me help. First aid. Here I go.
Rising Wyvern.
Well, we're on the home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
I'm quite aware without you reminding me. Here's a healing arm. This isn't ideal. These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content. Take it. You're mine.
Haven't figured out how to just normal guard yet.
I'm not done.
I thought that was on the same button
This
as
could be
evade,
useful.
but what did I want to change? Where can I change whether I am semi-auto or status? No. Edit? To press change who you control. Press options to okay. Yeah. Semi-auto is bucking me up. So
What? They're all dead? How did this happen?
Soldiers, that's how.
Are you Iron Mask?
Yeah, I am. Dairon sent me to help. Hang in there.
I'm so glad you made it. In the bushes over there. Yeah.
Hang on. Xion, do something!
It's no use. He's already dead.
Damn them! They've killed so many of us, and it's still not enough! They won't be satisfied until they've wiped us all out like pests!
He mentioned something about those bushes. We should check them.
oh, I thought you were checking out the Shiba Inu tail.
Is this a cooking pot? But what is it doing here?
If I had to guess, he put it there to make sure a Renan wouldn't steal it.
So even though he knew he was dying, he chose to use the last of his strength to hide it, believing somebody would come for it. I guess you think it's stupid getting killed over a silly trinket, huh?
No. Clearly he risked his life for something he believed in. I would never mock someone for that.
That's something.
However, it will be up to us to figure out the purpose behind his dying act.
We'll make sure it wasn't in vain. If nothing else, this proves that the Renans can be outsmarted. We'll carry out your will, and see it through to the end.
Then we'd better get going. We don't know when those soldiers might be back to make another sweep of the area.
So this is what it means to fight the Renans.
Sounds like you're kind of scared to me.
Of course I am. But if I'm gonna die one way or another, I'd rather go down fighting.
The talk about the Dahnans versus the Renans is reminding me a lot of Wild Arms 5. And, that's not a good example to be reminded of. I have faith this game will handle it better. But it's hard to handle racial divides much worse or less heavy-handed than Wild Arms 5.
Like this should be easy. Rising Wyvern! It's over! Mirage! Take this! Rising Wyvern! Strike! Mirage! You're mine! Take this! It's over! Strike! You're mine! It's over!
Okay, so you don't have to go normal attacks to arts.
This could be
useful. You can use arts and then chain it back into your normal attacks, and that kind of seems like that might have been better for breaking the enemies. Yeah.
Right, here goes!
Here's a healing art.
Take this!
First aid!
I owe you one. Try harder! Here I come! You're finished! You're mine! It's over!
Here's a healing art.
Mirage!
First aid!
Swallow Blade!
One more.
No escape!
Yeah.
Swallow Blade!
Or maybe I just attack them in the back.
It's over! Take this! It's over! Swallow Blade!
I'm only getting started.
Take this! Here I come! You're finished! Mirage!
Alright, that was not super
That's what I like to
stylish,
hear.
but something. For the start of the game, it was pretty stylish. God, now I want to play Vesperia again. I should probably not do that. I have tried to play 2 different Tales games at the same time before, and it fucked me up bad in both games. We have money! And, ooh! Yes, please. Titles for them. Oh, interesting. Okay, so that's kind of like the Tales of Grace's style of things. So learn arts and skills, all of which grant powerful effects. Directly by pressing right on the D-pad. Skill you want to learn. Oh, that's neat. Okay. Okay. After a perfect aid or perfect guard. Do I have to actively equip the titles? That's what I'm wondering. Fades to the right that fires 2 water shots. A beginner fire art.
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
I'm not gonna blow all my money on fish and meat just yet.
I
Is that
feel
mail?
like
Do I have-
somebody's watching us.
Do I have mail?
Maybe there's someone around him.
I'm skeptical.
Right.
Oh. We are not strong enough. I cannot. I can't.
alright.
I'm sorry, buddy. I hope you're still around and that this village isn't gonna get destroyed in about an hour.
You're back, huh? Sounds like it was a real ordeal out there. Much as I hate to admit it, there aren't many of us who can take on those Renan armored soldiers. All we can do is make sure we remember those who sacrificed their lives for the cause.
Yeah, they won't be forgotten.
Glad to hear it. Now, what was that favor you wanted to ask me?
Yes,
Oh,
already
right.
forgotten about the man.
Well, you see,
So then, you're wondering if I know of any places where you can find Renan equipment, huh? Anywhere with those damn bright eyes is gonna have tight security, of course. You can't just go carelessly poking around. Unless... Across the wilderness outside Ulzebek, you'll find the Fagan ruins. There's some kind of old Renan castle out there. What with it being impenetrable, I forgot. But with a Renan tagging along, who knows? Maybe you can find some way in. You ask me, though, it's a lot of trouble for some Renan rags. If I were you, I'd get comfortable with Danon guards.
Those look like the ruins. Let's move.
are we really going in there?
Yes. Now let's move.
Hey, Shion, where does your gun come from?
What do you mean, where does it come from?
When you're fighting, it looks like it just appears out of nowhere.
Oh, that's transferal technology. When I don't need my weapon, I submerge it in empty space. And when I do, I summon it. Make sense?
Not really, but it sounds pretty amazing.
Huh?
Well, that way you don't have to carry around any heavy weapons or worry about enemies trying to steal them, right? It's a pretty cool invention.
You realize you're praising the technology
Yeah.
of your enemies, right?
I haven't
So,
actually heard
technology's technology.
hammer
It's
space
not good or bad in and of itself.
used in a long time. But Tales
I
games
guess
usually
that's
do
true.
have some kind of explanation for hammer space. And it was actually like a major plot point in Tales of the Abyss. Right? I was just thinking. Haven't heard it for so long, that probably means it's fallen out of use with modern anime. Should I be going elsewhere? Where are the Fangu ruins? Iron Mask has a lot of momentum. Like when going over cliffs or something, it feels like he keeps running for a while.
Am I really doing this for some lousy cloak? There's Zeugles here too?
Hey!
Right.
Just a minute.
Is this like an actual in-game? Oh, this is that system. Okay.
With that blade and your strength, the average Zeugle shouldn't be a problem, right?
I'll give it a shot.
Here I go!
Rising Wyvern! This one's all mine!
Mega Ray!
Take this!
Effective on aerial abilities. Please.
Flyers! This one's mine! I'll shoot them down!
It's over!
They've got me in their sights.
Rising Wyvern!
There!
Mirage!
Where are you going?
Oh, she works too. Alright. For boosting knowledge, keep attacking enemies longer.
Primed and ready!
You're finished!
Mega Ray!
Take this! Mirage!
Where are you going?
Take this! You're finished! Swallow Blade!
By the power of water!
Eat dirt! You're mine! Swallow Blade! We did it!
If it's these little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Take this! It's over! Take this! It's over!
There!
Mirage!
Mega Ray!
Take this!
Let the marksman
You
handle
picked
this!
the wrong fight! Swallow Blade!
Okay, now it's starting to feel like I'm getting a little more heft and weight to things.
A hard-won victory. You can hardly see anything from here.
Why don't we climb up higher and see if we can get a better view?
Nope, that's not. R2 is dash. What a weird dash button. Potatoes!
What's this thing?
It's a potato! Come on, my man. Nice.
Out of our way!
You're finished! Damn it!
Mega Ray!
Mirage!
I never miss!
Take this! It's over!
Insects should stay on the
Rising
ground.
Wyvern! It's over!
Mega
Mirage!
Yeah.
Got flyers!
That's a combo. 25-hit combo.
Handle it.
All yours! Rising Wyvern! Mirage!
Here I go! You're
Here I
mine.
come! Here I come!
Here I
You're
go!
finished!
Curious.
You're mine! There!
Take
And again! I'll bring you back from depths of
Nope.
It's over! Mega Ray!
You're finished!
I enjoy the fact that the healer has a giant ass rifle. And she's not the cliche dainty church girl or anything like that. Although I feel like JRPGs have been a lot better about having the healer not be a stereotypical like even Octopath.
Right, here goes.
Ophelia is one of my favorite characters for.
Take this. Right, this one's all mine. Eat dirt. Take this.
Oh, did that refill my art gauge?
It's over.
This one's mine.
I'm not done. Swallow blade.
By the power of water.
You're mine. Rising wyvern. I'm not done.
Here I go.
You're on.
You're mine.
You're quite the gunslinger.
I have to be, in this world.
Don't worry, I've got your back.
I won't forgive you.
You're finished. Rising wyvern. No escape.
Come and face me.
Here I go. You're
That
mine.
buzzing is driving me mad.
Rising wyvern. Strike.
And again.
We did it.
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Mirage. Here I come. You're finished. Here I come. Rising wyvern.
This could be useful.
Increase mid-air damage. Increase critical damage. Ooh. Oh, you can only set one notification at a time, huh? Severing Wind! I remember Severing Wind. That made Guy in Tales of the Abyss super powerful. Dodge once in mid-air. Okay, yeah. Let's learn that. And then a barrage of thrusts before concluding with a dramatic slash. Let's put the notification on that, because I feel like he could use more aerials. He only has Mirage at the moment. Okay, how dangerous is this big boy? Level 9.
Get lost.
That's not the Mantis.
I'm not done.
By the
You're
power of
mine.
water.
Slide. It's over.
There. Got.
Slide.
Ray.
Rising wyvern.
By the power of water. This one's mine.
Woohoo!
I never miss.
Take it.
There.
You picked the wrong fight.
And again. Mega ray.
It's over.
By the power of water.
You're on.
Nice!
We're in good form. An opponent like this should be easy.
You're finished. I'll take you all on. Take this.
Here I go.
You're finished.
I'm only getting started.
Here I come. You're finished. Mirage. Here I come. It's over.
It's over.
You're mine.
Is it over?
It's over.
Take this.
It doesn't seem over.
Rising wyvern.
Still going.
You're finished. You're mine. Rising wyvern. Take this. You're finished. You're mine. You're finished.
You're mine.
Here I come. You're finished.
We've turned the tables on him.
There are still more left.
Right. No time to hold back.
Let them march.
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
I don't know how to build up the gauge
We're in
more.
good form.
Staggering occurs more with lower enemy endurance and higher ally penetration. followed up with more attacks, and also restore AG. It builds up automatically over time. It builds up faster by landing attacks and counter edges. And the attack button after evading a perfect guarding. Which I still haven't learned how to guard. You're killing me here, Tails.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Yeah. Yeah, just pressing the button while neutral just...
They've got me surrounded.
Here I come! It's over!
Excited.
Here I come!
It's over.
Rising Wyvern!
We've turned the tables on him.
There are still more left.
Right. No time to hold back.
Rising Wyvern! Eat dirt!
Mega Ray.
Here I come! You're finished! Mirage!
Excited.
Take this!
Mega Ray.
You're finished!
By the
Rising
Seems about right to me.
What's this thing?
Harp.
I won't forgive you. I'm only getting started. By the poised and ready.
How about this?
Ooh, Demon Fang! I'm surprised I didn't have that to begin with. Oh right, I also got Sonic Thrust. See, I'm already out of art shortcuts.
Demon Fang!
Whoop.
Mega Ray. By the this one's mine.
Demon Fang! I'm not done!
Excited. And again.
Rising Wyvern!
Mega Ray.
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! That freaking hurt.
Here's a healing art. First aid.
Yes, thank you.
Gemini Aqua.
Take this! Rising Wyvern!
Together, that wasn't even a problem.
Yeah, after you get clocked for 95% of your HP.
I won't forgive you.
Take this!
Ooh,
Come one,
Demon Fang
come all.
pierced.
No escape!
Excited. And
Demon
again.
Fang!
Mega Ray.
You're mine!
Here I go.
You're finished!
Only getting started.
Here I come! Great! Next!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's
This
content.
one's all mine! You're mine! Pierce through!
You're mine.
Rising Wyvern!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
Oh, is that enough to... Yes, it is. Nice. And then... Yeah. Map action? Ah, so this was an intentional rock. Man, what kind of game lets you jump and has climbing, but doesn't let you jump onto the climbing path? Zero out of 10, I tells ya.
Out of our way!
Demon Fang! You're finished! Demon Fang!
Ooh, holy moly!
Hear me! I'm ready!
Take this! Here I come!
There!
Eat dirt!
One more!
I meant to press her.
You're finished!
Nicely done, Xion.
You're slacking. Step it up!
Yeah,
Take
you got it.
You're finished!
Looks like we won.
Hello. Oh no. Is it time?
I'm surprised there are owls here, too.
Yeah, there are more of them around than I thought.
Is it time? Have I become the cat boy? The cat boy with the dog tail? Is there a color? Yep. Oh my god. Oh my god. Well, it has to go with the mask. And it didn't apply. Hang on. There we go. Perfect. Yoo-hoo!
Guess I misread the landing.
Did that actually damage me? I don't think it did, but... Fight me!
Out of our way!
You're mine! Rising
Burning!
Rising!
Pierce through! Rising Wyvern!
Oh yeah.
Take this! You're finished!
Mega Ray! Gemini Aqua!
Take this! Great! Next!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's
Here I
content.
come! Mirage!
Take it! It's over!
Take that! Take this! Sonic Thrust! Demon Fang!
By the power of water!
I keep expecting
right to
her
me.
to say by the power of Grayskull. How many apple shells do I have? But CP is a renewable resource, so... And it's not a huge amount. So, I should focus on using those first, I think. Or there's a campfire.
I wonder if those are the Fagin ruins below us. Shouldn't be too much farther now, if that's the...
I guess it's been a while since I had a bite to eat.
Oh my god, the
Don't
attachments
worry
show up
about
in
me.
the skits!
I'm used to working while I'm hungry. It's no big deal.
It is a big deal. You should eat whenever you can. The last thing I need is you keeling over in the middle of a fight just because you didn't eat.
Never thought I'd get lectured on eating by a Renin, of all people.
Yeah, well, some of us Renins know what it's like to go without food, believe it or not.
What do you mean? I thought
This isn't about me. Now, are you going to eat or not?
I would, if we had anything to eat, but we don't.
Oh, that's why we have
Actually,
cooking.
I have a little bit of food on me.
You've been carrying that stuff around this whole time? Not sure it's gonna be enough for the both of us, though.
That's why we're going to cook it instead.
Cook? I've never done anything like that before.
I don't know for
Me neither, to be
certain.
honest. But we've got to make
Because
something out of all this.
There are a lot of
so
Tales games
might
I
as well
haven't
try.
played. Yeah, I mean, it's possible that, like, one of the really old DS ones did it, but one of the really old DS ones wasn't that good, so...
What are you staring at me for?
Your clothes are all about function over form. You should think about sprucing them up a little.
Why? What purpose would it serve?
I guess you're right. I just think you'd look good with a little blue thrown in somewhere.
Yes, blue.
All right, I'll think about it.
Cooking! Why can't I cook those? It looks like I have. Unless this is like the tutorial, so I have to have porridge or something. Which is
This
fine.
should definitely keep you guys full. You really do eat through that mask of yours, huh? I'm impressed you can manage so well.
Huh? Oh, it's nothing. You get used to it after a while. Still, I'm glad we decided to stop and fill our stomachs. I've got a newfound respect for cooking now. But I guess that's easy when you're used to eating everything raw. It would have been perfect if it had any flavor.
Sorry it didn't live up to your palate.
Oh, no, that wasn't a knock on you. I was just... Sorry. That's not how I should thank you for cooking for me.
You've got me curious now. Is it just pain you can't sense? Or are your taste buds shot too?
Oh, sure, my taste buds work fine. Although, apparently what I like tends to be a little out there.
How so? What's so unusual about what you eat?
Well, one time I couldn't get enough of these things I picked off a plant, but everyone else said they were way too spicy. Doc thinks maybe I crave spicy food to compensate for the lack of pain I feel.
Maybe it's best I take charge of the cooking. You know, just to be on the safe side. I can't guarantee it'll be to your tastes, though.
I said I'm sorry. Look, I'll learn to tone down my tastes in the future, so let's just put that slip of the tongue behind us already.
Nice. Toxic! Don't you know that she's toxic?
Off we go.
Oh. Oh, this is handy. And then down it is tutorials, and up is nothing. Yet.
This must be it. Looks pretty ancient, but I recognize Renan architecture when I see it.
It's seen some beatings. If it stayed sealed all this time, it's not because people left it alone.
It's not just their technology. The Renans build their structures out of special materials, too. Strong enough to withstand assaults from Dahnan tools and weaponry, anyway.
So, how the hell are we...
Oh.
Easy.
Phew. That may not have been a fancy feast we just had.
Oh, he has a chin.
But I
It's
don't
moving.
remember the last time I felt this full.
Do the Renans often not give you all enough to eat?
It's never enough. The Renans decide exactly how much we'll have and when we'll have it. And that's that. We do our best to get around it. Everyone has to grow their own food and such behind the Renans' backs in order to get by. Thinking about it now, I wonder if they've always kept it meager so we would never have the energy to try to resist what they've done to us.
Yeah. An empty stomach takes its toll on the body and the spirit after a while.
How does a Renan like you know what it's like?
She did say.
I may be Renan, but they don't like me either. I could be squeaky clean and they still wouldn't give me anything.
Did your stomach just...
I didn't hear anything.
But you just ate. How are you already...
I said I didn't hear anything.
I still have some I haven't eaten yet. Do you want it?
Sure.
I hate that I can see what's on the other side. I can't just walk in.
Well,
Looks
don't
like this
worry
place used
too
to
much
be a
about
supply
it.
base of some sort. It probably even dates back to the Great Conquest of 3 centuries ago.
For an abandoned place, sure is crawling with critters. Kinda makes you wonder how they all got in.
Through cracks in the walls, I guess. Maybe it's a good environment for these species to propagate in. Best not to let your guard down either way. Best not to let your guard down either way.
Agreed.
Are you repeating yourself, Shion?
Rising Wyvern!
Woohoo!
Demon Fang! I'm not done!
By the power of
Rising
water!
Wyvern! Strike! Take this! You're finished! You're mine! It's over!
By
Demon
the power
Fang!
of water!
You're mine!
Yeah.
Seems about right to me.
I won't forgive you!
Rising Wyvern! I'm not done!
Ooh.
Take this!
Don't do that.
Pierce through!
First aid!
Sonic
Yeah.
You're mine!
By the power of water! This one's mine!
Strike! Rising Wyvern! You picked the wrong fight!
Take it!
Almost
You're
flipped.
on! Here I come! Demon Fang!
By the power of
Ooh.
water! Let's
Wonder
keep
if
our
that was a
eyes on the
random
prize.
critical hit or if it was because I had the enemy at a disadvantage.
Is this a chest of some sort?
A Renan kind, yeah. We should definitely hold on to what's inside.
Out of our way!
Take this! Pierce through!
Woo!
Now! Take this!
Oh, that's a counter edge.
Sonic Thrust! Rising Wyvern! It's over!
Flame of fury! Burning!
You got fire!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
All yours! I'm not done! Sonic Thrust! Rising Wyvern! No escape! You're on! Try hard, my turn!
Yeah.
You're on! No escape! Come and face me! I'm not done! Rising Wyvern! Strike! You're on! I still got a ways to go!
Ooh. Hello, cat. She's not coming up, I guess. But she sure is upset that I'm not paying attention to her.
Right, here we go!
There! One more!
You're mine!
Flame of
Demon
fury!
Fang!
Burning strike!
Take this! It's over! Mirage!
Mega ray!
Pierce through! It's on! Take this! You picked the wrong fight!
So I really should be using these boost attacks
Never miss!
whenever I can,
Demon Fang!
particularly to extend combos and stuff.
Onward and upward.
Chamomile raises penetration, you guys.
What's this thing?
Phew, what a rush!
Is there like a sprinting jump? Like, it doesn't really seem like it. It seems like it's the same distance, whether you're sprinting or not. Where am I going?
We've been walking around for a while now. Can we give up already?
What, you're tired?
Tired of something, all right.
I'm not giving up until we search every inch of this place.
She's really determined to find those clothes.
Yeah.
Let's dispose of the trash. It's over!
You're mine!
Here,
Rising Wyvern! I'm not done! Mirage!
Mega ray!
Take that!
Power of water!
You're mine! Sonic Thrust!
Here's a healing arm!
Demon Fang!
First aid!
Okay, here I go.
By the power of water!
Take this!
Looks like it could be worth something.
Ooh.
Out of our way!
I am Cat. Did you miss my picking up the cat boy years?
You're finished!
Fury! Burning strike!
Mirage!
One more!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's
Well,
content.
welcome back. I am a cat boy now, yes.
Demon Fang!
Flame of fury!
Take this!
This one's mine!
Seems about right to me.
I do not remember where that was. It was somewhere on this floor.
There.
I think it was that.
An emblem that raises penetration.
I found some equipment.
Me take a look at it.
This music feels very Midgar.
Is this Renan technology? I'm amazed you guys can pull something like this off.
For us, sites like this are completely normal.
This must be...
the former owner's old
Kinda,
wardrobe. Yeah.
I wonder how long they've hung here. They don't look like they've aged a day.
The designs are a little dated, but it'll have to do.
Are you fashion conscious, Shion? Are you currently fashion conscious?
Listen, I get it. You care how you look. But we've got places to...
Lily. Really decided to look like a bride, huh?
What is it?
Where are the cat ears?
No. Nothing. We've kept Zephyr and the others waiting long enough. We should head back.
Okay, let's head back to Ulzebek.
You're in a good mood. Were you that happy to find a new outfit?
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm the same as ever.
Let's see what she's like. I am curious. Cat? Cat, please.
You said before that this probably used to be a supply depot, right? But Nay thought it was a Renan castle. I wonder what it actually is.
Who knows?
Who knows?
What, can't I not know something? You didn't think I knew every last thing about my own kind, did you?
I didn't say that.
From what I've heard, a lot of the materials that were initially brought over from Rena 300 years ago were repurposed for other things over time. So it's entirely possible that this place used to be both a supply depot and a lord's castle at different points in time. They're not mutually exclusive. I couldn't tell you when the lord's castle moved to its current location, though. Well, satisfied?
Yeah. Thank you. You know, for telling me about all that.
It's not like I mentioned anything that useful. Come on, let's keep moving.
Do we want to give her the cat? Or do we want to make her a half angel? I kind of like how that goes with the outfit. It's very standout. Those are very big wings. Also, I should check her parts. She has no aerial attacks. Not a lot of options for... I really hope that I open up more art shortcuts later. Cat. Yes, hello. She is climbing off my lap, onto my desk, and back and forth as she pleases. Trying to figure out what is most comfortable. I wish she would decide, ever.
No choice.
Here I go. It's over.
Swallow blade.
Mega Ray.
Come and face me.
Where are you going? Take it. It's over. By the power of...
We've turned the tables on her.
There are still more left.
Right.
Fight it.
No time to hold back.
By the power of water. It's over. Looks like it could be worth something. Great. Get lost!
Come one, come all.
Here, let me help. First aid! Take it! You're mine! Gemini Aqua!
She's good at the aerial on these, so...
Let a marksman handle it!
All yours!
One more! Take it! Go!
Nice.
Together, that wasn't even a problem.
Can you please, Lily, can you please sit down and choose a position to be comfortable in, so you are not constantly messing with me while I am playing video game? No. The answer is no, of course.
Right, here goes!
I'm only getting started! Gemini Aqua! I'm only getting started! Here's a healing art! First aid!
Did you just hear me?
Yes, I need you, remember?
Right.
There! This one's mine! Gemini Aqua! Where are you going? Who wants to die next?
You're mine!
Gemini Aqua! Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
Wonder how much longer he'll just be Iron Mask.
Want to get back to Ulzebek?
Yeah, we better. We don't have time to waste.
Someone's in a hurry.
Fast travel! Nice.
Always good to be back in familiar territory.
Oh, but there were more side quests to do, so... We're not progressing yet.
Yeah!
Wheat and potatoes?
How's this?
Huh? Okay!
Thanks.
Steamed potatoes. That sounds pretty good, actually.
Sorry for the side trip.
We got to learn a new dish. I'll take what I can get, really. Let's cook it next time we make camp.
Is that why she went along with this?
Okay. Get yourself that. self-toxicity. Severing wind, or easier perfect evading or guarding. Or... Severing wind is the cheapest, I guess, so I'll go for that. Let's rest up and see what the next plot point is. I'm not sure how much longer
Looks
I'll
like we
keep
get
playing.
to sleep with a roof over our heads.
If it looks like we have a whole dungeon or something ahead of us. Ooh, heal HP after battle. That'll be nice considering how freaking bad I am at. Yeah, anyway, if we have, like, a whole dungeon ahead of us as the next big thing, I might not want to do that. If it's just, like, traversing the canyon or something, I'll give it a shot. Either way, I'm probably not going to be playing for
I wonder if
too
something
much longer.
happened.
Crap!
So we also have game night tonight.
Hmm? What?
No way! Damn it!
Just where do you think you're going?
You know where. Moskull.
What good is it going to do to...
I don't need your permission.
Alright, I guess I'll switch back to him. Fast travel point.
There are fewer soldiers stationed at the garrison than usual. They must have gotten to...
An opponent like this should be easy. Sonic Thrust! Rising Wyvern!
Oh, I should equip his new arts. Before concluding with a dramatic slash.
Demon Fang! There! Again! Magna Ray! You're mine!
It's over! We did it! We got flyers!
I got this! Let a marksman handle it!
All yours!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
Hey, jerk faces!
Get lost!
Here I come! You got a fury thing! Pierce through! Demon Fang! You're mine!
They really don't give up, do they?
Now you'll learn! Rising Wyvern!
Sight
Blue
it!
Escape!
I'm over
Oh, that uses 2 gauge.
You're mine! Demon Fang!
Fury!
Take this!
Oh shit! That happened.
You're mine! Here I come! You're mine!
Here I go! Only getting started! Here I go! It's over!
You're mine!
This one's all mine! You picked the wrong fight!
Demon Fang! You're mine!
Power of water! This one's mine!
It's over!
I never miss!
You're mine! Sonic Thrust! Demon Kill!
Over?
Yeah, usually you don't fucking die when you pet the dog.
You're mine! It's over! Rising Wyvern! I'm not done! Mirage!
These guys are beefy.
That took more energy than I expected. You think it might be useful? We should try it and see how it turns out.
Cat, I swear to God. Pick a place and sit down, please. Otherwise I'm just gonna hold you in place on my lap, and you know how much you don't like that.
Now you'll learn! Mess with my friends, will you? You just crossed the wrong line! Sonic Thrust! Demon Fang! I won't show you any mercy! Now you'll learn! Rising Wyvern! Sonic Thrust! You're mine! Blue Escape! Pierce through! Demon Fang!
Hey, hang in there.
It's not even a ... he's just nothing.
Damn it.
Also, you want to talk about enemy soldiers that repeat what they say way too often? Xenoblade Chronicles 2 had to be patched because the Imperial soldiers attacked so often and said, "Don't forget me," every time they attacked. That it was overpowering.
Too late.
Stop. Please, don't hurt the children.
Damn it, I can't reach them in time!
I wonder if he's in this game. That would be cool.
Get back, Cole.
Doc! Cole! Stop! Not if I can help it! Take this! It's over! You're mine! Mirage!
Where are you going?
You're mine! Pierce through! Damn it! Sonic Thrust! It's over! Here I come! This one's all mine! You picked the wrong fight!
Yes.
You're mine! You're finished!
I should try doing that closer to the enemy.
Are you all right? What about the
I
others?
know exactly
Those
the
bastards
action you're
still
talking
here?
about, Zoro. That's just her taunt.
Iron Mask, take it easy. It's all right now.
I know how to use a sword.
Most were able to escape, and we've survived. Honestly, we got off lucky. It's often worse when a resistance group pops up.
Taunting raises your limit gauge, and that one, so you taunt enough. You have Estelle say, "I know how to use a sword." Enough, then.
Lucky? You call people getting slaughtered like this lucky?
Zoro, please time out Garrulus for chat spam.
This is how things go when you're a Danon slave. You're dead if you stand up to them. Keep your head down and do as you're told. At least then you have a chance to survive. You only have one life. That's why...
I should wait for the right moment?
Yes.
So someone else dies instead while we live another day. Is that what you're saying, Doc? You're willing to risk
I think
everything
workers
on the
have
chance
contributed
things
to
will get
our
better if
country.
we wait long enough. But what's the point of waiting if others have to die so that we can live?
What do you think happens when someone tries to resist? It'd be one thing if the rebel died, and that was that. But it never ends with only one death. You've seen it for yourself. Everyone suffers for it. Knowing that, are you really going to tell me our waiting has no meaning?
But that's I understand not wanting to throw away the same lives we're trying to protect. That would be senseless. But if you wait too long, if you get too used to waiting, then eventually you lose the will to fight. I don't want that to happen to me. I've already met the Crimson Crows. People who risk their lives to fight the Renan's rule. People who know they might not live to see us win, but fight anyway to give those who come after a better chance. If my life is at risk either way, then I'd rather spend it fighting.
So you've decided to take up the sword?
Yes, but not just any sword. It's a sword that only I can wield, but one that's also too powerful to use on my own. I doubt those who fought the Renans in the past ever had something like this on their side. That's why I'm willing to bet everything I have on this sword. I know it might mean more
It
people
looks like a piece of junk if you ask me, but I don't know. I guess you see something in it. No, I'm not talking about this sword.
If that's how you feel, then forget what I said. It's clear your time has come, Iron Mask. Currently, you and that sword are the only things capable of driving the Renans back. It's because of you that we're still alive right now. If there's a way through this for all of us, then I'll put my trust in you to find it.
Doc, thank you.
Now, remember what you said. And don't ever abandon that conviction of yours, all right?
Right. I won't.
You've grown so much since we first met. And you've met some good people, too. Maybe you have a chance after all.
Hoot hoot, motherfucker.
Hoo hoo hoo. Hoo. Hoo hoo hoo.
Please tell me I can put it on the Iron Mask. Yes! Yes! Useless monocle! Now we are top tier gaming.
Surprised there are owls here, too.
Yeah, there are more of them around than I thought.
I thought the kids asked the owl how many licks there were in a Tootsie Roll. Well, when the owl's just hooting at you with those come hither eyes. Yeah, why doesn't the owl watch what she's wearing? Zoogle!
Out of our way!
Demon Fang! It's over! Sonic Thrust!
By the power of water!
Take this!
There!
You're mine!
You're mine!
Stardust!
You missed Iron Mask.
Strike! I'm not done! Pierce through!
Seems about right to me.
When I change it, and it will let me change it in a week and a half, Again, I'm going to cut out the knight, so I will just become Mia Wilder.
What's this thing?
And that will be the intended pronunciation, so you know to fuck that up every time. Just to piss me off. But going back to the seductive owls. Oh my god. I don't have enough slots to wear the monocle and become Catboy.
Yeah, there are more of them around than I thought.
Like emphasis on the in Mia? That's weird. That's awful. You're awful.
Out of our way!
Demon Fang!
One more! Mega Ray!
And I thought the lyrics in the Doa song couldn't get any worse.
It's over! Sonic Thrust! Rising Water!
I'm ready!
It's over!
Barely a blip on our radar.
What if I just change my name to that? No Mia, no Wilder, no Knights. What if I just change my Twitch name to Trifire?
Sonic Thrust! Demon Fang! Blue Escape! Rising Wyvern! I'm not done! Demon Fang! This one's all mine!
Barely a blip on our radar.
Fa, a note to follow soul. It's the laziest lyric of all time. Oh,
Get lost!
boy.
Where are you going?
Rising Wyvern! I'm not done! Mirage! You picked the wrong fight! Here I come! You're finished! You're mine! Mirage! Damn it, baby! Take this! Rising Wyvern! Mirage!
By the power of water!
Demon Fang! Sonic Thrust! Rising Wyvern!
Who are you guy next?
Mirage!
Hear me, Flint! The Fury! Burning
Die! Here I come! It's over! Rising Wyvern! You're finished! Mirage!
Yeah.
I can feel my power growing!
What's this thing?
I have never seen meat before.
I won't forgive you!
Strike! Demon Fang! Here I come! It's over! Rising Wyvern!
Let them
Here I come!
handle this!
Mirage!
This one's mine!
Barely a blip on our radar.
They invented radar in this world? Would it have the acronym radar? Is what I'm using now a radar, or is it another weird acronym?
Sonic Thrust! Take this! Sonic Thrust! Demon Fang! You picked the wrong fight! I owe you one. You're mine! Take this! You're finished! Demon Fang!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
You're back. Hurry on in. We've been waiting for you.
I want to make a Final Fantasy XIV joke, but
you're not gonna ask what happened?
Really think of.
I can tell enough by the way you look right now.
I see. Zephyr, I need to ask you something. Would you have invited me to join you, even if I didn't have the blazing sword?
Of course.
Why, though?
There aren't many folks out there who are crazy enough to resist the Renans like we do. So when I find someone with the knack for it, I make sure to keep them close. Plus, you remind me of another guy we lost. Maybe deep down, I'm trying to help you as a way of making amends for what I couldn't do for him. But if you don't want this, just say the word.
I'm not going anywhere. If it weren't for you, I wouldn't even be here.
If you say so. All right, come on in.
Thanks.
Or the monocle, or the Shiba Inu tail. You even had your same voice and everything.
What's wrong? Got it.
Do we have a weapon upgrade system?
Hey.
Yeah.
Alright, well, yeah. No, Astral Crystal Grain, I guess. Ooh! Nice!
Thanks.
Zoogle parts.
Good, good.
Is this something you're into?
Yeah. These ingenious structures and gadgets never cease to amaze me. Check out these handle grooves.
I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be seeing here.
Give you Severing Wind. Then we can start working on that. Then... Okay, I think I'm gonna call it there for now, because I am very exhausted, but I also need to make dinner and then come back for game night tonight. So, a lot of stuff to take care of. How do I quit? Can I not quit? It's right. It was start, not select. All right. Well. Okay, so the mask is coming off at some point, obviously. At least half of it. Alright. So yeah. Thanks y'all for hanging out. I'll see y'all in a couple of hours. And we'll play some more Nier Automata. I guess. If you let me.